The term FAANG in the tech world refers to four well-known American internet companies: Alphabet/Google, Amazon, Netflix, and Meta, META, which was originally Facebook, GOOG. The FAANG stocks have gained notoriety for their remarkable recent growth, with each member more than doubling in value over the last 5 years. Apple, AAPL, was added to the list in 2017, leading to the creation of the term FAANG. The pandemic's effects are being dealt with by tech businesses, which are also signaling the end of a decades-long industry-wide boom. According to Timothy B. Lee for Slate, for the last 20 years, Silicon Valley has had the wind at its back thanks to the quick adoption of new technologies like the internet and cell phones. But now big IT companies don't currently have the same development potential as they did in 2012 or 2002 due to the internet's maturation. Investors are increasingly demanding that tech businesses put profits above expansion as a result of this realization. As a result, some significant tech firms have announced layoffs and hiring freezes. The largest layoffs this season are listed below. Amazon. 10,000 Amazon employees are anticipated to lose their jobs in November. The New York Times reports that the employment cuts will be the biggest in the history of the corporation. The industry leader in online shopping had previously announced a hiring restriction due to a macroeconomic climate that is exceptional. Consumers on Amazon are feeling the pinch of inflation, according to CNBC. This has raised fears about slowing growth. The business has reduced the availability of its healthcare service Amazon Care and closed a number of its physical stores. The Seattle-based corporation forecast that the holiday shopping season would be the slowest in its history, which negatively impacted Amazon's shares last month. Meta. The parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, Meta, intends to fire around 11,000 employees or 13% of its workforce. Additionally, the business has prolonged its hiring moratorium until the first quarter of 2023. According to CNBC, Facebook's reckless investment in the metaverse has cost the firm $9.4 billion so far in 2022. In addition, expenses at Meta rose by 19% while sales decreased by 4%. Twitter. Last month, Twitter employees faced another stressor on top of the on-again, off-again attempts by the world's richest person to acquire the business and torpedo Twitter's stock in the process. The business decided to fire about 30% of its talent acquisition team in early June. When it suspended the majority of hiring and backfill early in the year, Twitter gave a clue that things could get difficult. Elon Musk abruptly fired many of Twitter's top executives after assuming control of the company. A short while afterwards, he sent emails to Twitter's employees firing about half of the company. Most recently, it was claimed that Musk fired over 4,000 contract workers without providing them with advance notice. The cuts happened in numerous departments across the organization, including content moderation and corporate communications. Musk paid $44 billion for Twitter and has been frantically looking for a profit ever since. According to Musk, the business has been losing $4 million every day, necessitating significant employment layoffs. To satisfy Twitter's debt, he also sold shares of Tesla worth billions of dollars. Netflix. Netflix, the business that broke the code for television streaming, was an unstoppable growth machine for a while. Of course, it was before competitors like Disney+, HBO Max, Apple TV, Hulu, and what seems like a trillion other Plus services entered the market. Netflix's company has suffered as a result of a slowdown in subscriber growth. In May, the company made the unavoidable announcement that it will be laying off 150 workers, or around 1.3% of its staff. Since then, things have only gotten worse. A month or so after the company's original round of layoffs, Netflix announced another round, affecting 300 workers, or 4% of its whole workforce, according to The Guardian. Apple has cut roughly 100 contract recruiters in the last few months. That many recruiters being let go has just one primary explanation, which is typically a lack of hiring intentions on the part of the business. Large companies, like Apple, typically engage contract recruiters since there is such a great need for hiring, especially when the job market is strong. The fact that Apple's economic picture has become more gloomy is also concerning, therefore it is important to control spending at this point sensibly. Cuts to the technology sector will have a knock-on effect. Investment banks will suffer as fewer companies seek to go public. Companies try to immediately save money by cutting back on advertising, which affects media companies as well. Companies suddenly find themselves without HR personnel or recruiters as a result of employment reductions. According to Josh Brenner, CEO of the software employment site Hired, junior-level employees will be worst hurt as employers tighten their hiring requirements and concentrate on experienced talent when filling new posts. In the employment market, which has rewarded workers able to bargain for significant wage hikes, greater hours, flexible schedules, and overall better jobs since 2021, recently laid-off workers will confront more competition. To sum up, there will still be plenty of job prospects for tech professionals and those who work for digital companies at smaller firms and in sectors other than techs, such as healthcare, retail, the public sector, and even agriculture. Do not forget to like, comment, and share the video. Subscribe to our channel to view more such content.